Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi and Jules, and right now we're doing a classic review of Urban Legend.
Ooh,
Yeah,
slashers.
What was it, 1996?
This is 1998.
1998.
I love slashers. I think my favorite horror movies are slashers and then monsters.
Okay.
I'm not huge on the spiritual stuff.
I'm not huge on the spiritual stuff
Like,
either.
I like Annabelle and stuff, but if it's stuff that's like Ouija boards and stuff, I'm not scared of it, kind of like you, but it just doesn't thrill me.
Oh! Did anybody get that bus's license plate that you just ran me over with? What the? Why would you put that on the World Wide Web? Like,
because you're a little scared of them. They
don't say that. I don't
you.
like them, but you know.
You don't say Candyman's name five times.
I would watch them, but
So you'll watch Ouija board.
Yeah, I think I did see Ouija board. I did see that, yeah. And I've even seen Damien Omen and the Omens.
But you're not a fan of them.
Yeah, I'd rather not watch those spirit ones. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just skip those. Oh, Poltergeist is different. That's Ghost.
Okay. We're going to do that one, by the way. I don't think we've done Poltergeist, so we are definitely going to do
We
Poltergeist.
definitely have to do that. That's
Reverend
a
Cain
true
is
classic.
He's in the top. Actually, I'm more scared of him than I am of Leatherface, Jeepers Creepers, Michael Myers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Reverend Cain. Every time I post something about that, everybody is like, man, I'm scared of him. Everybody is scared of that dude. And you know they didn't use makeup because he was already ill during the filming of Poltergeist.
There was a whole lot wrong with that film.
They say the film is cursed.
Yeah.
Because of all the people that died
girl
really young.
died
and
stuff, yeah.
One girl, her boyfriend murdered her, which was like his
the
second
older
or third
sister.
attempt. And
Yeah.
it was just, But, okay, we're going to do Poltergeist. By the
We're
way.
doing Urban Legend right now, right?
See, we get into
Urban Legend right now.
We're bringing Poltergeist. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so Urban Legend. So this is 1998. So this stars. I forgot Jared Leto was in this.
I forgot that too. As soon as he popped on the screen, I was like, what? And he still looks the same.
Yes.
The man does not age.
Just the hair. All
Kudos
got the
to
hair.
you, Jared. Kudos to you.
Yes. So we got Jared Leto. We got Rebecca Gayheart. Always remember her as the Noxzema girl.
I knew you were going to say that. She's probably like,
I like it. But you know what? That's a good thing that people know you, because that's where we first knew her from. She had this curly hair and these just big, gorgeous, pretty eyes, and she was like perfect for the Noxzema commercial. She still is. Yeah. I know I think she's married and has kids and things now, but Noxzema girl. As a matter of fact, they said it in the movie.
Yeah, they did.
They were sitting around talking about urban legends. They're like, I heard it was a Noxzema girl. Yeah. And I'm cracking up because, you know, we talk about urban legends like, okay, if you're driving down the street and you see a car with the lights out, do not flash them, because that means that's a gangbanger. They're going to turn around and come kill you. Right. Urban legends and stuff like that. So that's kind of what the basis of the movie is. They're sitting around talking about all this stuff that supposedly happened, and they're like, oh, that's just an urban legend. That's not true. Oh, the girl goes to the gas station, and the man at the gas station tries to help her. She thinks he's trying to kill her, but he's trying to tell her that he's seen a man in the back of her car.
Yep.
And, you know, all these urban legends that we've all heard as kids, you know, the Bloody Mary and all this kind of good stuff. So that's what the movie's about. But what happens in here, first of all, I didn't even get through the rest of the cast. So we got, after Rebecca Gayheart, we got Alicia Witt, Loretta Devine.
Yeah.
We got Tara Reid. Robert Englund is in here. We love our Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy.
We only want Robert Englund. I'm sorry. Everybody only wants Robert Englund for Nightmare on Elm Street.
He was good in this, though, too. He was good in this.
I've seen him in a couple things that I just like him in general. Anyways, and then we have Danielle Harris. And she was in one of the Halloween movies when she would just say little bitty. She's a child actor, too. Right? So what happens is these group of friends, they did something kind of sinister. You know, they thought they were playing. This is why you don't play cruel jokes on people, you know.
Yeah.
You can play a joke where, you know, Jules walks in my door and I have a life-size doll in here with a machete waiting. That's a funny joke. Not a funny joke is trying to run somebody off the road or doing something that's dangerous to where somebody really could get killed. You know what I mean? That's what happens. So they got this secret that they think that they have, kind of almost like I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of thing. But they hold this secret. And now, for some reason, they're starting to get picked off one by one, and nobody understands what the heck.
At first, nobody believes.
No, because they think it's an urban legend. This isn't funny. Y'all playing jokes. But then they start finding out their friends are really getting slaughtered.
They're like making excuses like, dude gets killed. Oh, he's probably playing a prank. He's probably already gone on spring break or whatever. He's not dead. She's like, no, he's dead for real. He's dead. Like, he's not dead.
Until the next one gets picked off. And then they start realizing there's something we all have in common, and we know what it is. Is anybody going to go maybe confess and say something? No. Okay, so y'all not? Okay, so y'all just going to keep getting slaughtered, right? So they start getting hacked up during this film. Now, who I like the best in here, not Loretta Devine, right? Because she's campus security.
Campus security.
Security, right? I hate the word rent-a-cop, but people love to call it
she's campus security.
But she's campus security, right?
Yeah.
And she ain't playing around.
No.
She is not playing around. She's like, God, mama, auntie, listen here. What y'all little college kids ain't going to do is this.
Right.
So she starts getting involved in it. Like, we got to find out what is going on. This is happening on my campus.
At first, she didn't really believe either, though.
Because who believes that you're really sitting on a college campus and there's a slasher going around?
Right.
You don't think that's real. I mean, besides her, there's other campus security in different places, but you don't really think that it's, in our head, we can't sit there and say there's a slasher going around in ASU. Yeah, right. Y'all quit playing around. Till I see some police reports and some actual bodies. But it's not a joke.
Maybe not you, but I'm out.
You always be like, I'm out. You that nope person.
I'm that nope person.
Nope. I'm out of here, right?
Yep. I don't need to wait and see.
The best part about this, so Loretta Devine is in here. She's actually the shero in this movie.
Yeah.
Last year when we did our panel at the Phoenix FearCon event, we did women heroes. And this is one of the movies we did. We picked Loretta Devine because she was the shero.
Yeah.
Shero in this movie, right?
She truly was.
It's the villains. But right now, because this year we're doing women villains in horror movie, the villain in this movie, which most of the time when you're watching a slasher, right, we assume it's a man.
Yep.
Right? It's got to be a man. He's manhandled all these people, slashing them up.
It's got to be.
No. It's a woman.
A woman's not capable of doing that.
And she was kind of little, though. And that's one of the things where I'm probably going to be kind of like you, where I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the height and but the strength that they used when he killed her. How was you start thinking back like that couldn't have been a woman
that dude and all that, and how did she get him back to the campus?
Like all of that for a tiny little thin woman,
but she's crazy. So
major. Even
if somebody is like 125 pounds, when you stack that crazy
on top of it,
that gives it like extra strength.
Okay? It does.
Crazy and evilness, because look, we're not. Spoilers be damned, right? Because this movie came out forever ago.
Right. We can talk a little bit about it.
This chick,
she's about to go.
She gets shot and falls out. Well, maybe she didn't get shot, but it looked like she got shot. Like she got hit, and she falls out of a 3 or 4 story window, right? And hits the ground. Still gets up.
Like Michael Myers.
Still gets up, right?
Just gets up. Mama.
But then here's the dumb part, right? So she gets up. Like, I don't know how she got up when she shot and she was beaten up and she fell through the window. But we'll
typical horror movie
throw
stuff.
it to typical horror evil person stuff. She's in the truck with them. And, it's like a repeat from the first scene in the movie. She tries to kill them. She's in the back seat and they're just like, they didn't even notice that she wasn't on the ground no more. And also, before I get to that, Loretta Devine's character got shot. They're like, we're going to get you help. Why did you both need to go get help? And why did you both take off? Where are you going? You left this woman that just saved your life talking about the ambulance is coming. How the ambulance know exactly where to go to get to her before she dies from that gunshot wound? Y'all just left her. I'm pretty pissed about that. So, old girl's in the back seat, about to kill them. They duck and stuff and get away from her. She falls, they crash the car. She goes through the windshield into the water. You think that's going to kill her? No. The heifer just fell out of a 4-story window after being shot. Now she lands in water. She ain't dead.
No, she's not dead.
She's not dead.
This big.
She's
not
dead. She needed to be dead, and they needed to probably be dead too, leaving Loretta Devine like that to die.
The way she did.
So I'm like, where are they going? Like, we're calling for help. Like, where are you going? Somebody needs to be staying there, putting pressure on that wound. You got to put pressure. You put pressure on the wound.
We know that, or tie it up,
or tie it up. Something.
Tourniquet.
stay there with her so you can tell the freaking paramedics, hey, this is where we are. Come help this lady that just saved my precious life. But no, y'all just hop in the car all happy asses and take off somewhere. Like, where you going?
And half the movie, sometimes they think it's him. No, well, I thought it was you. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's you because you kind of acting funny. I'm like, how about y'all everybody just go call the police and get it worked out? But we know, that wouldn't be a movie. That's just
it wouldn't be a movie.
That's just too easy to do.
No.
But the fact that there's a woman villain in here, and I swear sometimes it's so hard for me to call them a villain when something so wrong has been done to them, and I feel empathy.
She was crazy as a Bessie Bug, though.
You know what? They took away the love of her life, playing a prank, and killed the love of her life.
Yeah, but then she fell in love with another dude and then got pissed because if you thought you could take this one too from me.
Well, hey, she was what did it say? Hell hath no fear like a woman scorned. She got all.
She need to learn how to calm herself. She's like, you should get therapy. I tried therapy.
Hey,
therapy didn't work.
This is her therapy.
But this works.
This is her therapy.
That's what she literally said.
It's a release. She was going to get married. She said they were going to get married after that. That was the love of her life, and their heartless prank killed him, and they tried to keep it a secret.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for them. Okay. Let me say this.
Look, I did feel sorry for them.
I rooted for Loretta Devine's character.
I rooted for her.
Okay.
I hope she lived because they just left her.
I rooted for Danielle Harris's character. The rest, I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm sorry, but what they did, they asked for it. If they didn't do what they did, she wouldn't have been bothering them, right? Just like Candyman. You don't leave me alone and you ain't got to worry about me, but they didn't kill the love of her life. The dating pool is already creepy as heck, and they took away the good guy.
She's gorgeous. She could find another.
But she was falling in love.
I know that's wrong to say.
Because no matter how gorgeous she is, we get gorgeous celebrities get cheated on all the time. It's not that. It's about the connection. She found the love. That was her life partner. And they were going to get married and have babies and be happy. And these little idiots just, played a prank, killed them, and then tried to keep it a secret. So you know what? That's what they get. That's what I have to say.
Okay.
But I love Loretta Devine in here because she was doing it.
She was
like Mama Bear, wasn't she? Like those are kids. I am Mama Bear, and I'm not playing with y'all. I'm about to put something down.
She was ready.
Yes, she was. So I like Urban Legend. I watched. They have another one. I haven't watched that one in a while. But the original, I was really trying to hope. I was hoping that maybe Chris, who were like, can we get Rebecca Gayheart out here? Because she's a female villain. But a lot of them are, quite expensive. And I can't blame people for, getting paid for what they're worth. But one day I hope we're able to get her here and skeet over.
So if you see this, Rebecca, Miss Gayheart, Phoenix FearCon, come on out.
Go to PhoenixFearCon.com. We have some things coming up for mid-October. We're going to have panels going on. We're going to be doing a panel for villain women in horror, special guests, merchandising. So go to PhoenixFearCon.com. Also, go to Connect to Your City Studios. You can go to our FearCon tab there and see a lot of our reviews and a lot of other good stuff from FearCon. So we got a lot going on around here, right? A lot going on.
I was just going to say, a lot of stars love to come to Phoenix and the Scottsdale area and everything to just visit.
And this would be great.
October is a great time of the year. The weather is nice. If you're here and it's Phoenix FearCon time, just pop on in. How about that?
Come say hello. You'll see me there. I'll be in my horror gear, ready to do our panel, and you can meet some celebs. There's a list of celebs. If you go onto PhoenixFearCon.com, you'll see all the celebs. You also have where you can do some streaming in case you can't actually make it out. You can do some streaming, and you can keep the streaming for a while, so you can go back and watch it at a later time if you need to, according to your schedule. So go PhoenixFearCon.com, and don't forget, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram, and we're on Cash App if you'd like to make a donation. And also, don't forget, we take requests. We don't care what genre it's from. We don't care if it's classic. We don't care if it's new. Let us know what you want to see. We'll do the review, shout you out on the show. And there you go. There you have it. All right?
You're a poet. You didn't even know it.
Thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Urban Legend. We'll see you soon. All right? Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.